Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is my 1,000 subscribers special, which I can't believe I'm having to do. I was blown away when I had to do 500 like a month ago, and here I am doing 1,000. Like it's crazy how much. Like I never intended my channel to grow like this. Like I was just doing this for the fun of it, and then all of a sudden, people are loving my stuff, and it's like I know it's still barely a drop in the YouTube bucket, but to me, that's a 1,000 people who want to see my stuff on a regular basis. That's just, I don't know. It's a very strange feeling. It's a very humbling feeling, and I thank you guys a lot. I really appreciate all the support and just you guys being there and just I don't know what to say. Like I'm very grateful. So for this special, I decided to go ahead and do a battle royale type thing, as you probably guessed by the positioning of the ship here. I tried to make it sort of circular and failed utterly. It's more of a V, but whatever. I'm gonna do a battle royale thing like I did for the first special, but instead of me picking which vessels went in, I picked the most popular ones from the bonus battle request list that I didn't get a chance to do before the squadron shootout started. However, I did not put the Danubia or the Achilles in here, even though they were just as popular as some of the other ones, because the Achilles derps out badly with AI issues if things get out of range, and that's likely to happen in the Battle Royale, and it has no maneuverability, and the Danubia can't turn, so it would likely just after the first couple of minutes just sail off and be gone. So they wouldn't really make for an interesting fight. Even though they were effective ships, they just would not be interesting to watch in this format. So I did not include them, but I did include the Handaki by myself. Oh. There we go. Okay, game locked up there for a second. I did include my Handaki. I included the first Cascade Squadron, which was our second place winner, I believe, of the tournament. Then I got the Gargantua and its gargoyles. Fix the textures. There we go. By Eridane. Oh, the first Cascade Squadron's by Farum 4. I forgot to mention that. That's by Eridane. Then we've got the Stalingrad by Nosy Rat, which was our top single ship entry, if I remember correctly. Then we've got the Pravda Fleet by Magma, 8502 or 8520, one of the two, I forget exactly. Which is got some heavy HE bombardments, but is really, really fragile. And then the Archangel Squadron, which I believe was our third place, or were they second? I forget if first Cascade was second or third. The first Cascade and the Archangel were second and third place, but I forget which one exactly was which. So I'm not going to run a timer for this, or any of the normal tournament rules. I'm just going to let these ships brawl it out until there's a clear winner. So let's go ahead and get that underway, and hopefully my computer doesn't melt. I can handle the squadron shootout stuff, and I think this is more materials, and yeah, definitely a little framey, but everything's moving. I'm sure the frames will pick up as things die, especially when the Pravdas die, because I'm fully expecting that. Sorry, Magma, but those things are just way too fragile. They do not take hits at all. It doesn't matter what kind of shell hits them, they kind of just die as soon as they take a hit. Oh, we've actually lost the shell trails for the cram cannons, degraded mode. It's running okay. Could be better, could be worse. Oh, see, big explosion on the Pravda there already. Got some explosions over there on the Stalingrad as well. One of the gargoyles has taken some hits. One of the first Cascade Squadron members has decided to duel with the Handaki. I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't think one first Cascade Squadron member is going to handle the Hindaki. Oh, but it is getting fire support from the Archangel Squadron, which is one of the ones that the Hindaki lost to. So we'll see how that goes. There's just shells everywhere. These friggin' bus-sized shells flying through the air. Oh yeah, Hindaki definitely taking some hits. Lots of explosions. Oh, the Hindaki doesn't look like the Hindaki is firing on the first Cascade Squadron, even though it's right there. Man, everybody wants the Hindaki dead. There's so many shells coming at it. Well, I guess I could take that as a compliment. Hindaki's armor showing its strength there. It's like it's got a lot of the side armor stuff stripped off there, but it's not really getting into the hull. Oh, actually it did get in there in that one spot. There is a breach. But geez, no ship can weather this storm for long. Like, it looks almost like everybody is converging on the Hindaki. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, I'll stop giving my own ship the spotlight here. Let's go check out what some other stuff's going on. Got two of the first Cascade Squadron members dueling with the gargoyles, and oh, it looks like this gargoyle is badly damaged. Yeah, it is despawning. That gargoyle has been defeated, the first victim of this Battle Royale. And there's a lot of shells coming for that first Cascade Squadron, remember. Like, these things are not the most durable either. If they do take a hit, they tend to not like the fact that they took a hit very much. But they're very small, fast, and agile, so they tend to evade shots rather well. The Pravdas over here are actually surviving better than I expected. I kind of expected them to be dead already. I mean, especially with the Stalingrad staring it down at close range like that. That is not a ship you really want that close to you, but it doesn't look like the Stalingrad is aiming at the Pravdas. Who is it aiming at? Looks like the first Cascade Squadron, or the Pravdas, maybe? Maybe the Hindaki. Just look at all those shells in the air going towards the Hindaki. Everybody hates the Hindaki. What'd it do to you guys? Ooh. Got some hits landing on the Stalingrad there. I'm not sure who that was from. It's impossible to tell. Can't even tell what types of shells they are. Well, that one just bounced off the deck, so it was probably an HE. But it's impossible to tell without the trails. And it's just bedlam. Just ships everywhere firing at everybody. Let's go ahead and get a quick damage report. Hindaki 79%. Cascade Squadron's doing fine. Gargoyles lost, or the Gargantua lost one of its gargoyles. The other one's getting beat up pretty bad. Gargantua 90%, Stalingrad 80%, Pravda's 79 and 69%, Archangelsk 85%, and looks like one of them was despawned. Yeah, there's only two of them. This is an all-out brawl. Hindaki badly hurt, but sailing on. It's taking the beatings. But it is starting to list, which means it's very badly damaged. It does not start doing that until it has taken some heavy, heavy damage. Personally, I'm kind of hoping that it'll get damaged enough that the other ships will stop focusing it and then it can repair itself. But I don't know if that's going to happen. There's just so many ships firing on it. Stalingrad's sailing around like... Stalingrad's lost one of its main guns, lost a couple of its secondaries. Ooh, just took a hit there. Another hole in the deck. This Pravda is missing quite a few of its guns. I'm surprised it's still alive. I would have expected it to despawn at this point. Well, let's get a damage report. No, it's only 81 or 70%. So it's lost a lot of guns, but the hull itself is holding up, and that the Hendaki 66%. It is getting dogpiled on. Yeah, I think that's it for the Hendaki. It has taken way too much damage. Yeah, 58%. It is going to despawn here very shortly. Goodbye, Hendaki. I liked your design. I enjoyed making you. But it turns out you weren't the most effective ships. And yeah, that'll probably be it. Yep, Hendaki's 51%. It is 2 damage and going to despawn now. On the bright side, with the Hendaki gun, might speed up a bit more. At least with cram cannons without the tracers, you can still see the shells going in because they're so big. With advanced cannons and stuff in the squadron shootout, when the tracers go away, you can't tell what's going on anymore. All you can see are the blocks disappearing. Oh, this Pravda just got smashed by something. Big explosions all over it. There is not much left. It is despawning. Yep, there it goes. To the depths with you. It looks like the other gargoyle was destroyed as well, and the Gargantua... Oh, no, it still has weapons. It looked like all of its weapons had been destroyed there for a second, but it's still got its... Oh, and those fail-safes being anything but fail-safe, as usual. Oh, the Stalingrad is not doing so well. It's, the stern of the ship is about completely severed. Let's get a damage report here. What's going on? Stalingrad's at 61%. Yeah, it's in critical condition. It's not going to be able to take much more of that. Archangelsk's also bad off. Only one of them left. The Pravdas are actually surviving, like, rather well. I'm kind of surprised. I guess I spoke too soon when I said I didn't think it was going to survive long, because it survived longer than my Hendaki did. Granted, the Hendaki also had multiple ships firing on it, and as soon as the Pravdas got fired on, they got kind of wrecked. You see how much damage that single first Cascade Squadron member did? Just watch this. It's just blam, blocks everywhere. And those aren't exactly the most powerful of HE shells. That's got to be it for the Pravda. Well, almost. If it's not dead yet, it's going to be here very shortly. So who do we have left? We have the Stalingrad kind of limping along. The first Cascade Squadron doing okay. The Gargantua... Oh, it looks like the first Cascade Squadron is going to win this. Probably by merit of being so small, they weren't targeted. And now everybody who's left is badly damaged. Getting our tracers back. that cannon took a big hit. But I think it's going to be too little too late. I think the first Cascade Squadron is going to win this by merit of being so small that it just was not targeted until the very end. And at that point it was too late. Yeah, it is getting absolutely blasted by the HE bombardment of the first Cascade. It looks like it only has... Oh, well, it had 2 secondaries. Now it's got 1 secondary. Oh, the blocks. The blocks just flying off everywhere. Yep, Gargantua is just about dead, folks, so that's going to be it. Congratulations to the first Cascade Squadron and Faram 4. You've won the second sort of Battle Royale video that I've done here. Like I said, probably by merit of being so small that the other ships just didn't target you. And if they did, they probably missed a bunch. I mean, your ships did take some damage, but, man, I'm really curious as to why everybody hated on the Hendaki so much. Because, I mean, the Gargantua has a bigger block count, but the Hendaki had more weapons and probably more propulsion, so that's probably why. And there it goes. Anyway, you know, thanks again, everybody. You've been awesome. Like, you've been so great to me and my channel and all of this stuff. Like, to the point where I've actually felt like considering making this what I do, becoming an actual YouTuber, not just somebody who does tournaments for the fun of it, but actually doing this to make money and do this for a living. Like, I'm honestly considering doing that, because I do enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I really enjoy the fact that you guys enjoy them. So, you know, I plan on making videos either way, but if I decide to make this a profession of sorts, it'll change a little bit, because, I mean, honestly, right now I don't do much in the way of video editing. I add music, I'll speed up bits, but, you know, it's like I don't even do thumbnail images and whatnot or anything like that. It's very basic editing that I do. But, you know, if I started doing this more professionally, then I would start making the videos more professional, but I mean, you guys don't seem to mind. I mean, 1,000 people, at least, don't seem to mind. That's just... It sends chills down my spine, because I'm just like, how in the world did I do something that so many people like? I don't... Anyway, you know how I feel on it. I'm going to stop blathering on about that. So just thanks again, guys. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. You know, and I hope you continue enjoying my videos as long as I'm putting them out. All right. See you on the battlefield.